Yo, this is Big Kid, and of course I'm gonna make another video because apparently you guys give a shit what I have to say, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video right now as it is. As far as this question, I think that when it comes down to it, it would depend on what this research would lead to. What would be the purpose of this research as far as in the future? If we're just studying it just to be studying it, I think there's a lot of other things that we could find more beneficial as to putting $180 million towards as far as science is concerned. I saw some people saying, complaining about Obama's decisions as far as the NASA program, and honestly, this is coming from someone who's from Houston. My granddad used to work for NASA, so I think I would have some say in this, or at least a valid opinion. And my thing on it is this: if we're just going to the moon and going back to the space station, going to the moon, going back to the space station, shit, we got to do something new. We should have been on fucking Mars by now. According to all the sci-fi movies that have came out, we should have a fucking space station on the moon by now. But really, the only reason why I think that they should be spending any more money as far as sending anything into space is to move more towards those goals, like having a space station on the moon, having a space station, being able to send astronauts out to Mars to be able to go and land on there and study the planet more closely, to see as far as was there if it's possible, if it really is possible to make that planet a habitat for humanity sometime in the future. Not near future, probably, of course, but within the next couple hundred years, would it be possible? And I think that it was somewhat of a smart idea. I think it was somewhat of a strategic idea for the president to go ahead and say, you know what, why don't we stop? Why don't the people stop paying for this when we know that there's plenty of private bids that people would put money into this, instead, why don't we spend money to pump our own money into our economy? What average person can get a job at NASA? But what average person can go work on a road? There you go. You're more likely to have plenty of people be able to go work on the road doing something. Anything from working on the plans and the blueprints of how to construct the road, to making the materials, to actually being a laborer and working. It's work. So I am all for this because, if you've ever been to Houston and you've been on some of the roads down here, especially down here, it gets really, really hot during the summer, and sometimes it gets ridiculously cold during the winter. And we'll have it where it freezes during the winter. All that expanding and contracting, our roads look like shit. We don't have a bunch of paved roads where, like how in Cali, you'll see where it's just smooth. A lot of guys, it's how California, places like California, it's just amazing if you want to go skating, things like that. Over here, you will bust your ass trying to skateboard out around here. It's only certain parts. It's hell, even downtown it looks like shit in some areas. So I think as far as the roads, hell yeah, we can do that. We need to make jobs in the most common way possible. If we're making jobs for people where the only way you can get the damn job is if you specialize in the only particular field then I think it's going to make it a lot harder for more people to actually work to be able to even qualify for them, you know. But that's just my opinion. Wondering what y'all opinions are on it, because of course everybody else has their own mindset, has their own agenda. This is Big Kid. I'm out.